Is GMQC Saturday.
Welcome into Good Morning Quad Cities on this Saturday morning with a fresh coat of snow out there. It is cold out there. I'm David Bohlman.
I'm meteorologist Morgan Strackbein. Yeah, we definitely have a nice fresh layer of snow out there. The snow was a lot heavier than last time.
It was,
for sure.
And I definitely noticed, I felt like the snow that we recently had, I felt like it was cleared a lot quicker. Coming in today, I felt the roads they're a lot more slippy. Slippy. That's the word of the day.
Yes, the roads are definitely slick out there. You can see at the Iowa road conditions, almost all of the state reporting that pink. That's 100% coverage. But check out near Des Moines, they have that purple region. They have no travel advised out there. We'll continue to keep an eye out on those road conditions as we head through the morning. I did take a look at Illinois' road conditions, pretty similar, but roads are definitely better the closer you get to Chicago, and that was the story with our snowfall. So lighter snowfall to the east of the Quad Cities, heavier out to the west, and we're going to continue to track in just a few more snow showers. There's a look at radar. We have those snow showers continuing to streamline down to our south, and we'll continue to see those dissipate into the morning, probably in the next hour or so. Visibility also reduced again, where we do see those snow showers south of the Quad Cities. Still struggling with some of the visibility out there with the blowing snow, and temperatures in the teens right now, but check out the feels like temperatures. They are in the single digits for the Quad Cities. And that's going to be the story for the afternoon. It's going to feel a lot cooler. Winds are going to stick around, so it feels like temperatures will be in the teens. We actually should get some clearing clouds, though, and get some sunshine into the afternoon. We're going to continue to stay cool, but one day for next week will be a good snow melting day, and we'll talk about that coming up in just a little bit. David?
That snow melting day. Thanks, Morgan. In our coronavirus coverage this morning, area hospitals under strain right now as the latest surge of the pandemic rages on. Genesis Health System says all of its ICU beds are full this morning. It's seeing the largest number of patients on ventilators since the start of the pandemic. We're told the majority of its ICU patients are suffering from COVID and they're unvaccinated. The hospital says staff are being assigned to assist in other departments, and it's taking a toll.
Some of it is both physical and mental and emotional. Everyone is working truly hard to doing the best they can for the patient and for each other.
CSAT also says Genesis is experiencing a shortage of workers, and it's seeing more patients stay in the hospital longer, requiring additional care. In an effort to hopefully reduce hospital strain in northern Illinois, surge staffing will be taking place. Governor J.B. Pritzker announced a 22-person team is being sent to a hospital in Rockford to help for 14 days. State health officials say it should reduce strain on other hospitals in the region. Region 1 includes Whiteside, Carroll, Joe Davies, and Bureau counties. Let's take a look at the numbers now in Rock Island County. The county's health department reporting 5 new COVID deaths since Wednesday. Among those dead, a woman in her 60s and 4 men in their 70s and older. All were hospitalized. The health department reports 703 new COVID cases since the last report on Wednesday, with 91 COVID patients now hospitalized. Meanwhile, in the Rock Island County Health Department says the demand for pediatric vaccinations are on the decline. The health department will no longer require appointments for their pediatric clinics and instead will be switching to walk-ins only. They began offering child vaccination clinics in November, where they say signups would fill up in a matter of hours. But over the last few weeks, more appointment slots have gone unused. The health department hopes that the switch will give parents more flexibility to bring their children in.
We know with Omicron being so much more infectious and kids not taking the precautions and maybe not having the ability to take the precautions, that it's really important to get them vaccinated.
The health department is hosting a second pediatric clinic today, starting at 9 and going till 1 p.m. Again, no appointments are needed. The CDC this morning issuing new guidance on masks. That's been something we've been expecting for a while now. Here's Christine Sloan with what you need to know to keep your family safe.
As the Omicron surge pushes cases and hospitalizations to new record highs, the CDC is out with new guidance on masks, warning that loosely woven cloth masks provide the least protection and that N95 and KN95 masks might be a better option and are especially important for people at high risk of infection or severe disease. But health officials stopped short of urging all Americans to upgrade their face coverings.
If those masks aren't available to you, a lower quality mask like a surgical mask or even double masking with a cloth mask still is better than no mask at all.
Meantime, today the federal government is rolling out a reimbursement program for at-home COVID tests. Insured Americans can get 8 of those tests per month, but insurance companies say it will take time to put the new system in place.
Keep that receipt and you'll be reimbursed for that purchase. I just think it's going to be potentially a little bit bumpy here in the next maybe even several weeks.
And as for the free rapid tests the president promised to send to Americans, the White House says those will be available to order starting next week at covidtests.gov, and they'll ship in 7 to 12 days. Meanwhile, the Omicron variant is still surging in parts of the country, infecting 780,000 Americans each day.
It's really bad. It came about real fast. I thought COVID would be over, but after the holidays, it hit very hard.
But there are promising signs. New data from BioBot, a company that analyzes wastewater across the country, shows the Omicron surge could be peaking in some parts of the U.S. Christine Sloan, ABC News, New York.
And we are just getting started this morning. It is 6:06 right now. When we come back, protecting the Galapagos. How much more space Ecuador is setting aside to protect the beautiful land and waters around the Galapagos Islands.
And of course, we're taking a look at some of those snowfall totals as well as the road conditions so far this morning. And we'll have the details about the cool weekend that we will have. That's all coming up next in your accurate forecast.